Not looking for.
Right then.
Ah.
What are you scared of? My athleticism, I thought so. Southpaw tricks, tips, how to dominate a southpaw. Gem's going to be my southpaw. She's not normally a southpaw, but we are doing switch hitting. You're pretty good at it now, aren't you? We're going to look at all the basic tips that you've probably heard before, and then we're going to add some bonus ones onto it. A great man once told me, come and stand in front of the camera, Gem, in your southpaw boxing stance. Right, there's your southpaw boxer. Now switch stance. Now switch back. Now switch stance. And now switch back. Notice how the head isn't changing position. Switch back. Okay, the head's in the same place. You've just got to hit them. Hitting them and what to hit them with, that's the trick. All right then. So you face me. We'll go back over here. Now you're southpaw. Right, so first thing that your coach should tell you about being going against the southpaw. This also works southpaw to orthodox. So these tips that I'm going to put onto Gemma, she can also do to me. Okay, so it is fully transferable. First thing everyone talks about is foot position, and they'd be correct. So there's one detail I like to add about the foot position, but yes, in terms of fighting a southpaw, I want to get my foot to the outside of their front foot. So here's Gem's little toe. I want to get my foot over to the side. Why? Then, they call it the southpaw's bane. You can hit them with straights and get your head out the way very, very easy. Bang. Just like if Gem's front foot is on the outside of my foot, she can hit me with a cross, nice jab, a cross straight down the middle and move her head outside my power hand. Very, very easy, okay? So that's a big punch and it's a nice one to land. And it will land easier if your foot is on the outside of their front foot. How do I get there? Distract them with the head movement and just keep walking. Now I'm there, okay? So you'll start here, you'll touch gloves, and then you're moving, and then you want that foot position, that fight there. Now I'm in the right place. Potentially she doesn't know and she jabs, and when she jabs, bang, straight down the middle. Bosh. That's why you want front foot on the outside. However, that is not the be all and end all. I don't have to wait to fire punches until I get to this position, okay? If my foot is here and I'm on the inside of her front foot, okay? Yes, my cross, I'm kind of punching over myself and it's a little bit slower to the target, but my jab is rapid. So from here, you can go bang, very, very fast, okay? Same, now I've got to be careful of her cross, but my jab is very rapid, so I can hopefully just keep her distracted with these jabs so that nothing really comes. Then I can do the foot position fight, whack! And I did a glove and everything, what a hero. Okay, so jab is faster, cross is in line. Jab is faster, cross is in line, okay? In terms of that fighting for the foot position, I don't want to do that fight, hit her with the punches, to then stand right back in front of her and start again, okay? We'll have to get into that position again, but I want to move off. So I'm here, if you're fighting a southpaw, I'm doing the foot position fight. Okay, now I'm in line, there's the cross. I'm going to move away from her power hand, create some space if I want to. Then we start it again. I might try and just come in already in line for that cross straight away. Okay, I'm thinking, sometimes I might go this way to see if I can catch her on an off step. So let's say she does a step or crosses her feet.
Cross.
And then I can make her make mistakes like that. So also very important that you practice basic footwork, okay, so that you don't cross your feet because it's a very exploitable position. Right, see that's cha-cha-ing. That's the feet. What else helps? Well, say you're a hands down boxer, you start fighting a southpaw and they just keep jabbing you. And it's landing all the time and you keep trying to catch here, but then they might turn it into a hook. Okay, they might just keep crossing you because your foot's in the wrong position. First adaptation you want to make, here. No matter what her lead hand is doing, my hand is going to be higher than it. Okay, why? Jab me, Gem. Don't jab my gloves, jab me. Okay. Oh, okay. So straight away, before she can even get near me, she's got to get through this distance. Worst case scenario, my shoulder's there for a deflection and my right hand's there. It's also given me so much time and space that if it kind of goes a bit wrong, I can hopefully see, let's say she knocks this hand down, and she's going to come in with we'll do a cross. She's going to come in with a cross, hopefully, because that's got so much ground to cover, I can read it before it comes and take a step back, and then back into here. Okay? We're here. Try and hit me. Okay? Now the tip here is, keep it above her jabbing hand. Don't have it here, because I can't, if you jab now, it's just going straight over the top. And for me to even stop it, I've got to go up then down. So higher, even if she lifts her hand really high. Okay? Now yeah, but you're open to the body, jab the body, Jem. Okay? Jab the body, Jem. Okay, now mix it up. Try and hit my head or body. Trying to now get that foot position. Oh! Didn't even need a jab, okay? So that is great. It's also a good tactic against anybody, but that is very effective against southpaws. What if they fire a hook? The two big punches to hit southpaws with for me, and then them for hitting you back as well, is the cross or the hook over the top from the outside. So if I'm here, and my hand's like that, and Jem fires a big hook, I am wide open. What can I do? Hit me with a hook? I can do this if I want to, but then I'm putting my head closer, ready for that cross. Normally a cross will follow a hook, right? Better than that, I'm here, you fire a hook, and again, and again, and again, and again. Okay, now you can jab or hook me out or jab me to the body. Go, go, go. An absolute minimal defense. Look how much distance she's got to cover before she can even get near me. And then all this time, then I can think about, because this is so basic and easy, if you keep your calm and don't if you jab to the body, don't bring your hand low. And if you hook to the head, don't panic, just stick the arm out. Okay? It's so easy for me that I can then start thinking and plotting. So we're here, and then you jab, hook, and all the good stuff. Okay. Right, so it makes it a much calmer experience. I'm not going to say easy, easy is the wrong word, but gives you a lot more time to see. From that position, very Lomachenko tactic. We're here, jab, jab, jab. I always say that with you, don't I? Jab, jabs, jib, jab, jib. Jem jabs me. And again. And again. To the body. To the body. Now Lomachenko would use this all the time, the fencer's sweep, okay? So what we're not doing with this, super slow, you jab me, I'm not grabbing her wrist to then kind of bend my arm and throw it off. I'm using a long arm and a forearm, do it to the head. And as that jab comes from there, hold it up, I'm here and sweeping it through. It's as simple as that. Very, very good to open up anything with your right hand, okay? All right. And it is just as simple as that, or back step, clear off. So I'm here, catch in. Okay, sweep it through. Works to the body, works to the head. But one thing, again, I can't stress it enough, where people fall down with this is when the shots come to the body, because it is an open target, you try and do this and leave your head exposed, and that's just a fake to the body, cross. And you're asking for it. So keep this hand up. If you're going to block the body, use your elbow. Hit me in the body. Because then if it is a feint or a fake, head, hands are there. All right? So with this one, if it's to the body, I'm keeping the arm out just in case it's a feint. I'm not compromising my shape. I'm here. If that cross does come, okay, we're here. With the cross, hit me with the cross. I'm here. And again, hit me with the cross. Hit me with the cross. Hit me with the cross, hit me with the cross, hit me with the cross. So all the same rules apply. If you want to keep them at distance, this one. So you jab, keep jabbing, and whenever you want, throwing a cross. And again. Okay, now you just got to be aware that the hook might come. So again, it's a small move. I don't want to go here and then when she fires the cross, panic and move it too much over to the side. It's real small. You know, this is almost in line with my face. So the jabs are coming. When the cross does come, it's still there. I can even, depending on how she throws the cross, get this hand into the elbow or the forearm and then just stick it in there. I can even just do that here if I want to. The problem with going here is it's risky because a big punch is an overhand with the rear hand. So if I go here and she fires a big looping overhand over the top, I'm fucked unless I'm very strong and can grab the bicep. Okay, so I'm here, there, which is also great to do, but that's a lot of risk. We'll keep it super basic for now. So we've got the foot position ready for me to hit my big cross counter. A long guard with my hand higher than hers to scupper everything she can do with her lead hand. Okay, you can jab to the head, jab to the body, fire some hooks. Now I'm thinking of the foot position as we're in this fight. After I've got that foot position, let's say she does whatever, counter with that, I want to keep moving this way, moving away from her power hand. If I want to go to my right, I might hit and then create space and then engage on my turn. So I've gone for a walk, back here. Okay, one way to get inside, again, southpaw's bane. So we're here, and just a big step. Now when you're stepping forwards, left foot and right foot, my head's over to the side, that cross is in there, whack, and then I'm in. Okay, I can go and fight in this position. So I come in, now I'm here, I can fight in close and do all my dirty tactic stuff. I can use it to hit and just get out. So coming this way again, so maybe she's fired a jab, whack, and then I'm out. Okay, maybe I can do it to fully stop the action. Maybe we've had a couple of exchanges where Gem's just starting to dominate me, and whack, and I'm in and I just want to stop it. Okay, so it's a great way to get inside. So just stepping forward, both feet have to go, move your head over your left knee. Is that a bit hard? It was. And then I'm here, I'm split. As I recover my right hand, recover my right foot as well. Okay. One thing I like to do from there, which is just a bit dirty and horrible and nasty, she's fired the jab, maybe, and that's my entrance. Then I'm going to grab, and after you fired your jab, pull your hand back as normal, and back into your stance. Now I'm here, okay? And I am a big fan of hands-on, especially if this is the guard, that's the guard, hands-on, okay? Because here you've got good control, keep my head tight. If Gem wants to fire anything, I can grab forearms, biceps, wrists. So here, let's say she fires a hook with this hand. There's the position, nice and strong. Fires an uppercut with this hand, there's the position, nice and strong. Is it risky? Yes, it is. Is it annoying for them? Yes, it is. The one tip, anytime you do anything physical in boxing, if you're going to practice it like this, don't go, now hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, okay? That's weak. I am just, same with that entry to the grab. If I'm going to grapple Gemma, I'm not going to go, because you wouldn't do it in sparring. Or if you practice that, that's how you're going to do it in sparring and fighting, and they'll just maul you. So if I'm going to grab gloves and forearms, I'm going to grab them, and I'm here. Stop hitting yourself. Okay? There. Even if the exchange is that, where Gemma's got out, that's fine. So I'm here, I've made my way in, and I'm going to grab her. Max, you're going to grab her. Now we're back to it. How difficult is that for you to like close down and actually land any shots? Because that is in your face. Very, very annoying. Number one. I don't know what number we're on anymore. Number 4006. One of your best defenses, regardless of the stance and regardless of what's going on. Hit me, Gem. Hit me, Gem. Hit me, Gem. A back step. Okay, now depending on who you're against, if you're looking at kind of just boxing on the outside, hitting and getting out, hitting, getting out, and scoring your points from distance, southpaw, left. So every time she comes in, I'm moving away from her power hand. There's my back step. Okay, now I'm at space and at no risk. I'm going to move to her left. I've created more space over here for me. Back step, moving. Okay, now if she's normal, go normal.
Normal.
Normal. Thank you. Yes, it's normal and irregular. So now, same thing. So I'm doing the same stance.
Yeah.
My back step, I'm going to move to the right because I'm moving away from her power hand. That's just a bonus tip for the other stance. Okay, so offense. I'm here. Still thinking of this game. For me now, hitting. And then when that jab comes back, around that outside. So hooks and crosses are lethal against southpaws. Foot positions here, I'm jabbing. Maybe that jab is to establish that foot position. I'm going to try and time when her jab comes in. Whack, whack, whack. Okay, and slip into the outside of their lead hand. Okay, you've got to be careful, staying in line. This is why doing it from your foot inside is risky. Let's say I've slipped and I'm coming up to fire a hook and she's firing across. Bang! That's going to land well before this does. But if I'm here, she's fired the jab and then you fire the cross after. So she's got to twist it round, it's slower. I'm getting out of the way a bit. This should land sooner. So I'm here. Okay, there's loads you can do from there. It's a great entry. So here we are. Whack, whack, whack. Okay, and I'm here. Jabbing. Oh, sorry. Okay, so one way of getting in, that slip to the outside. The good thing about that, their liver is a little bit closer, so I can slip and hit underneath. I can slip and uppercut and then get the liver with the cross. But again, it's the same thing with foot position. I've got the foot position first in submission grappling and jiu-jitsu and all that, judo, everything. Position before submission. Position before submission. So I'm going to get the position before I make her submit to my strikes. Position, I've got it. So now I can allow the submission to happen when I want to. So I can just read her jab come in, it comes, whack, 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 moving out this way. Maybe that hurt her and I've caught her off guard. She had to, again, maybe my footwork's better, and then I've come in on those punches, I've moved, she thinks I've gone, and I'm back. Now I'm going to grab her gloves. There's a shot, and I'm out. This is how you start breaking them down. Then she tries to establish her jab again. And again, position before submission, back, foul beast, back. You think your southpaws are better than me? Whack, whack, whack. Okay, and then there's just a few things to deal with these nasty left-handed weirdos, but also left-handed weirdos, that's the same game plan that you can establish. So I'm here, my foot's in the wrong position, hand higher, I'm going to jab you, you defend. If they fire hooks, stick your arm out. If they go to the body, keep your shape, and then you can cross or jab from there. You can get to the outside and step in with a cross. Other way. Get that position, there you go, position first. Oosh. Oh. Okay, once you've done that, you can use that as a way in, so she can step in with that cross, and then come in and grapple and grab and be annoying, hit, move. I can't see her, she's still there. So you can use that this front hand to help with her back step. If I'm coming forward, she can read it. And you'll never know when to get that back step. What else was it? And then just basically being a bully on top of all that. They're my favourite tips. Really, head position stays the same, so just hit them once you've put yourself in the right position. Foot on the outside, better cross. Foot on the inside, faster jab. You can do a lot more and a lot safer from your outside position. Once you've hit, move to your left or move to your lead side. Long lead hand, higher than their glove. Keep your shape if they go below it. If they fire hooks, keep your shape, stick the arm out. As you come in, you can grapple and stay firm with them. You can use the step forward cross. Has a nice entry position, slipping to the lead side, will open, especially with the foot in the right position, you jab me, will lead to a lot of shots, okay? Just slip and come back. And then other than that, show no mercy because they deserve it, they're left-handed. Thank you, Jeb. Thank you, Steve, Ben, Darcy, Carla, and Big Gerald there eating the popcorn, and my mum, my dad, Big Cole. They all have liked and subscribed, and so should you.